So today was my first day driving for Grubhub here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And I mean, come on, like you, if you got a lot of things going on, I only had time to pick up a couple of orders, but honestly, what happened in this short shift, you're going to want to see this. If you're new to Grubhub, if you're thinking about signing up, or frankly, even if you've been driving for years, check out what happened on this shift. Now, if you haven't done so already, after this video, check out our Amazon storefront as well. That's linked down below in the description. So you can get the best accessories for all of these side hustles, for food delivery, for rideshare, even making YouTube videos. Again, check that out after this video. Okay, get ready for this. So as you know, Grubhub, really kind of the third place food delivery app. And I just got activated this week here. So of course, it's time to hit the road, go online. Now, I do have some experience on Grubhub, just doing some ride-alongs with my twin brother, Matt, here in Pittsburgh. He actually got activated first. But now, riding solo, first time on a dinner rush shift at 6 p.m. Check this out. So to start, my first order request, a $21 bomb, an insane request for obviously two restaurants here. So it's a stacked order. It's two or more assignments for one driver, $21.01 for 6.2 miles. So tell me down below in the comments, are you smashing that accept button? Is this all you need to see here? Because the dollars to mile makes sense, right? How much am I getting paid for the miles driven? And I mean, we can estimate the dollars to time. How much am I getting paid for how much time is this going to take? Because we don't have an estimated delivery time like we do with the DoorDash, let's say. But now, at least we have the predicted miles here. We can see, again, 6.2. Now, here's the thing when it comes to strategy. The dollars to mile, it's fantastic. The cash flow itself, it's fantastic. I don't love the positioning as far as, where's the first stop? Where's the second stop? Now, frankly, it is not even that bad if you're familiar with Pittsburgh here. So I could maybe jump over to the Upper Lawrenceville area, get another order after this one. So really, if you accepted this one, you're not in the wrong here, but let's see what else we get. So remember that first order was 21 bucks. And just to give you some perspective, a good order, a quote unquote good order, let's say it's $12 to $15, right? On Uber Eats or DoorDash, typically you'll need some bonus pay to get there. Well, Grubhub apparently wants to impress the new driver, I guess. Another $20.67 order. A touch more miles here, 8.1. So if you didn't accept the first one for whatever reason, are you accepting this one? But I mean, remember that ending destination? It doesn't seem like a big deal, but I'll tell you, again, 8.1 miles here. I mean, cut it in half. Let's assume there's 4 miles back, then that bumps up the miles here. So even if you added 4 miles for this, for the commute to back into a hot zone, it's still not that bad. But second request, second $20 order. But I'm really looking for short, dense orders that will not only start, but finish in a hot zone. So I'll have 0 commuting miles, because obviously commuting miles are more expensive, right? So this one next for Panera Bread, $7.93, just 0.6 miles. So in theory, that is fantastic. But honestly, again, knowing experience with Grubhub, I know we can get, 10, 12, 15 plus dollars for still short miles. All right. So let's bring it in here, lean in for this. I need to physically prep you for this next one here. Are you ready for this? So we had two $20 orders, and they were good, dollars to mile. The positioning, again, not that great here. It's going to depend on your marketplace. So we had that $8 order. It was super short. Okay. Let's show you the next one here. I kid you not, the biggest cash flowing order that I have seen on Grubhub, $33.11 for 9.9 miles. Again, another monster order. Now, here's the thing. When I say dollars to mile, how much am I getting paid for the miles driven? I need you to aim for 175 really plus, 175 and higher per mile. Now, of course, every year you can write off some of those miles because they are business miles. So the difference between those expenses and this revenue right here, you want to take the biggest profit, right? You want to have the biggest margin possible. So having said that, again, $33 for 9.9 miles. Would you take it? Because again, stellar dollars to mile, but look where it's headed. It's headed outside of the central Pittsburgh marketplace. We don't have a huge marketplace. So yeah, I mean, you're going to have to drive in that more rural zone or come back and have the commuting miles. $33. What are you going to do there? Comment down below. So let's make some money, right? Listen to this. So we've seen some monster orders, right? $20, $20, and a $33 order. It's crazy. That's some of the biggest cash flowing orders that I've seen on food delivery apps. But there's some strategy, and I always talk about it is okay being patient. If you want to go for the cash flow, if you don't care about the margin, right, you can go just for the cash flow. But if you want the best margin, patience usually pays off with these apps here. So look at this. People's Indian Restaurant. It is 2.1 miles for $15.07. So basically starting and ending in a hot zone near power strips. Those are areas that are dense with restaurants. And it's crushing it with a dollars to mile ratio. Basically what? $7 per mile with 0 commuting miles after. So drop me a like if you appreciate making like $7 a mile. So considering that we're, again, ending in a hot zone, you don't gotta wait long for another order. You're already in a busy zone. So Boston Market, 1308. 3.3 miles. I'm going to be honest with you. The margins that I saw tonight, and again, this is the first shift on my own new profile, but these orders are pretty far ahead of DoorDash and Uber Eats, at least when it comes to the dollars to mile ratio on some of these. So again, subscribe, join the team. You're going to want to see how my experience goes on Grubhub. So next, listen to this. So I told you at the beginning of this video, I had time for a couple, aka 2 orders, right? I had time for 2 orders, but I accepted this one. So what happened? You might be able to guess, but let me tell you. Thai and noodle outlet for another crazy $17.22. This is a stacked order, or as Grubhub calls it, an add-on order. You can see here, accept and add to queue. So these add-ons, you'll get it just after you've already accepted an order, right? So accept and add to your current queue of assignments. I mean, I was finishing pretty close by to this one. How can I deny what? $17 for 2.2 miles. It's ending in a good location. It's not pulling me super far away. I mean, obviously, I'm going to accept this one. So parking's a little tough there. I find parking no problem, right? Because I'm familiar with these streets. I know where to park. And cross the streets, go into the restaurant. There's a bunch of people dining. It's a popular night. And there's a worker there. And I say, hey, I have a Grubhub for so-and-so. And it's not, sitting on the counter. It's not immediately ready. So he goes back to the kitchen and, of course, just checks on the queue of orders. And it comes back to the register and says a number. And I couldn't really hear him. So I repeat the number back to him to make sure that I heard what I thought I heard. He said 26, as in 26 minutes, as in he said they just got the order, and I said 26. He said 26 minutes, which is an oddly specific number, but yeah. So what do you do there? It's pretty obvious. I mean, unless you have time to kill, and yeah, I could have waited 26 minutes, but I mean, 15 is really my ceiling, even though the pay is okay. So I'm canceling this order. So here's our order details. You'll see this on the Grubhub driver app, and we can see here there's a problem obviously. Let's click on that. So then it gives you some options, and I clicked on, order is not ready because it's not ready. We can see here. So then we get some more options here. So it says, we're working hard to improve handoffs. Could you help us out by providing some info? And it says, any idea what's causing the delay? Restaurant is busy, long line, order not started until I arrive, order still being prepared when I arrived, and something else. I marked the worst sounding one. I marked order not started until I arrived because literally, they just got it. It's not even started. And then it says, any idea how long the restaurant might be delayed? Well, yes, I have an idea because the worker there told me. So I marked 20 to 30 minutes. I can imagine, it says 30 to 45 or an hour or longer. That's pretty crazy. Let me know in the comments if you had a wait that was that long. But yeah, I'm marking 20 to 30 minutes. So we get the confirmation here. Thanks for the heads up. Don't worry, your ratings won't be affected by this delay. However, if you decide to unassign the order, your acceptance rates will be affected. We'll let the diner know about the delay. That is fine with me. Let's go ahead and reject this offer. You've rejected the offer and it has been removed from your tasks. So what I saw, again, driving with my brother Matt, is sometimes you got to call support. But it's good to see here that under the right circumstances, you don't have to call support to cancel an order, which is obviously a pain here. So again, rejected. So yeah, I'm not waiting 30 minutes here. If it was earlier in the evening, let's say, and I wanted to drive even later, then yeah, I'm canceling. I'm just getting another request here. But just a super quick run tonight here. So now it's time to go over those numbers. So tonight's mini shift was from 6 p.m. until 7:15 p.m. The gross revenue there was $28.15. Typically can't really calculate a gross revenue per hour. I guess it would have been $22.52, but again, $28 overall. As you know, we picked up 2 deliveries today, did receive 2 tips with an average tip of $6.68. Super short on the business miles, which is good because again, we're not driving those far away orders here. So just 7 business miles with a fantastic payout per mile, $4.02. And small tax deduction there based on those miles, $3.92. So of course, we're going to highlight some longer shifts, the 2, 3, 4 hour shifts here. But the first experience on my own profile with Grubhub, one of the biggest takeaways is, will we continue to see those monster orders, 15, 20, and a crazy $30+ order? So if you do want to see more videos highlighting Grubhub, definitely let me know by commenting down below. And if you did get value in this video, definitely drop me a like. And you can also click or tap screen here for my newest video, as well as a video recommended for you. And I'll see you in the next one.